So it has been lots of drama, stories, heartbreak, resistance and joy. There you go, Eun Ka-long, one of those who was happy. Also, Sean Vendy, Ben Lane, delighted to make it through in their debut semi-finals, World Tour finals. Ginting with his first win, and important therefore Go and Lai. They are through to the semi-final. Evgenia Kositskaya made history as a first Russian singles player. She also had her first win against Michelle Lee. And Seo and Che, well, they were excellent just now, weren't they, against Praveen Jordan and Malati Octavianti. And just to sum up in on the graphic here as to what you just saw in the pictures there. And the final match of the day on court 2 is a mixed doubles match between Mark Lamsfuss and Isabel Herttrich of Germany. They're the second seeds, but they have struggled against the fourth seeds, Tom Gicquel and Delphine Delrue, who have been excellent, really. But this is really a dead rubber, as it were, because Delrue and Gicquel are top of the table and they are through, and they will finish as top. And Lamsfuss and Herttrich cannot go above anyone else. They are bottom. And this is really, as I said, just for a little bit of pride here. They've lost all their previous matches, Lamsfuss and Herttrich. Herttrich has also been involved in the women's doubles, and she hasn't won a single match there either, so I'm sure she'd be really keen to turn that around here if she can.
And Isabel Herttrich from Germany.
Talking of playing
versus
in two different competitions, Seo Seung-jae,
from France.
Should have mentioned earlier, he's also been involved
Umpire,
in the men's doubles.
Latif Jauhari from Indonesia. Service judge, Robertus
unlike
from
Herttrich,
Indonesia.
he is through as well in that one, top of the group. So the players have made their way out. Lamsfuss and Herttrich, there's their record. It's a very similar number of matches, wins, but Gicquel and Delrue have lost a lot less than their German counterparts. So they've got the far better record. Lamsfuss and Herttrich have been together since 2015. Lamsfuss and Herttrich have won the European Mixed Doubles Championships in 2018. They also got second in the Mixed Team Championships in 2019 and in third in 2017. Herttrich is...
Hello? I have black
also
color and red color.
In the World Junior Championships, he came third in 2010 and European Junior Champions in 2011. They've met twice before, and Gicquel and Delrue have won both of them.
Mark will receive.
And the last meeting was just a couple of weeks ago,
this side,
right here in the Impact Arena in the Yonex Thailand Open. We'll talk about that one in just a short while. That's Lamsfuss and Herttrich we've given you a bit of info on. What about Gicquel and Delrue? They've been together since 2015. They were in the European Games, they got a bronze medal. And in they were European Junior Champions in 2017 as well. Mark Lamsfuss is 26 years of age, 186 centimetres. And he's 17th. The pair is 17th. Their best was 10th with his current partner, and that was from June 2018. Isabel Herttrich, 28, 166 centimetres, from Hersbruck, Germany. Their progression so far in this tournament, well, they've lost both their matches, but they won, interestingly enough, they both won both their matches in the first game of each match, and then seemed to lose their way. Though it was close, it was tight, particularly against Go and Lai. And these two, I think, have been a real surprise package, haven't they? Tom Gicquel, 22, 186, 15th in the world. That's his current best ranking with Delphine Delrue. She's 22, Delphine Delrue from Sarcelles, France, 171 centimetres. They really have set this alight for the first French pair to make it to the World Tour finals, and beating very experienced pairs from Indonesia and Malaysia. They lost the first game against Faizan Wajaja, but just stormed back really after that, and it was very straightforward against Go and Lai.
Ready to play.
They really have picked up a lot of attention, but I think they're going to have a tough time in the semis against the likes of Prof. Reinecker and Tara Tanachai. The umpires have just swapped around, umpire and service judge from the previous match. They've won 4 titles together, Gicquel and Delrue, BWF mixed doubles titles, and never been in this tournament before, as I mentioned earlier. Lamsfuss and Herttrich have won 3 titles together, and also playing in their first BWF World Finals. Let's tell you about their record in the last few weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tom Gicquel and Delphine Delrue, France. And on my left, Mark Lamsfuss and Isabel Herttrich, Germany.
Lamsfuss and Herttrich got to the quarterfinals of the Yonex Open, having beaten Hubert Yu and Wu in straight games, had a walkover against Tang and Tse of Hong Kong, China, and then losing to Gicquel and Delrue. That match they played against Gicquel and Delrue was 19-21, 18-21, so it was fairly tight. Just going for that far corner, Gicquel. Well, in the Toyota Thailand Open, Lamsfuss and Herttrich beating the Australian pair of Leighton Davis and Pak in straight games. Very easy, that one, but then lost in 3 to Ranki Reddy and Ponapa in the round of 16. It's a good start here for Lamsfuss and Herttrich.
3 love.
That's in keeping with how they've performed generally in Thailand, in this tournament in particular.
Service over, 1-3.
Gicquel and Delrue got to the semi-finals of the Yonex Thailand Open, losing to, who we just saw earlier, Praveen Jordan, Malati Octavianti.
2-3.
Which is why it really did raise expectations by beating Jordan and Octavianti in the World Tour finals a couple days ago. Before that, they'd beaten Mikkelsen and Sobi of Denmark in straight games, Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei Jing of Malaysia also in straight games, and of course we spoke about Lamsfuss and Herttrich. And they got a measure of revenge against Jordan
4-3.
and Octavianti. Gicquel and Delrue by beating them in the first round of the Toyota Thailand Open in 3 games before losing to Hupang Ron and Chia Yusi in the next round. They certainly have caught the attention.
Service over for all. Service over 5-4.
Not much in it between them at the moment.
Service over 5-all. Service over 6-5.
Remember, of course, that Gicquel and Delrue, doesn't matter how they perform here today, given that they're already through. It's interesting how you would approach this, because do you want to carry that momentum into the semis, knowing that you've won all 3?
Service over 6-all. Tom.
Or do you want to conserve your energy,
Mark.
maybe not have to work so hard today, knowing that you've got that semi? It's an interesting dynamic, isn't it? Different things work for different people.
Service over 7-6. Hold.
Good power there.
8-6.
And similarly, you could also look at Lamsfuss and Herttrich, who... It's a dead rubber, makes no difference. But of course, no one wants to leave a tournament not having won a single match. We saw Michelle Lee earlier playing, and she certainly looked a bit nonplussed by it all after a while against Evgenia Kosetskaya.
Service over 7-8.
But then again, Ginting fought hard against Li Zitia. Neither one of them had won anything until that match, when Ginting came out on top. So it really is psychology in how you regard these matches. Nice return of serve there from Gicquel. Well, things are going well for the French pair at the moment, even marginal points like that one.
(11-7) interval.
Well, they're showing why they're having such a great time of it in the World Tour finals at the moment. The French pair of Tom Gicquel and Delphine Delrue with an 11-7 lead in the first game.
On sait qu'entre eux, il y a un petit rythme qui peut être un peu lent parfois. Mais du coup, prenez votre temps, bien concentré quand le point va redémarrer et mettez la pression sur elle. Elle est vraiment pas sereine. Elle serre mal, elle est pas sereine du tout. Ok, elle va continuer à aller chercher devant d'elle. Juste être prête à remettre dessus.
20 seconds. 11-7. Play. Twelve, 7.
Good power there from Gicquel.
13,
And they're starting to now turn that lead into dominance here. Good leap from him as well, Gicquel. Well, they swapped roles for a while. Gicquel went to the forecourt, and Delrue to the back. And you made no mistake there, Gicquel. Well, they came in, the German pair, as the second seeds. Remember, they won the Denmark Open. That was the first time a German pair had won the Denmark Open in 50 years. And they also were semi-finalists at the Sidemodi International. The French pair came in as fourth seeds. They were runners-up at the Spain Masters, and they had 3 semi-final appearances. One at the Yonex Thailand Open a few weeks ago, as we mentioned earlier, and the Indonesia Masters last year, as well as the Sidemodi International. They are cruising this right now.
16-7.
Play.
Really good momentum at the moment. Well, the power of Gicquel and the finesse of Delrue makes for quite a potent combination, doesn't it? And Lamsfuss and Herttrich are finding it very difficult right now. And that lead is now a whopping 11 points. Oh, they can do finesse as well, Gicquel.
19-7.
Nice disguise on that one. Good bit of deception. That's a rare mistake.
Service over. 8-19.
Well, they're allowed a little bit of a slip up there, aren't they? Gicquel and Delrue. I think to go through this group stages with a perfect record, not many have done it, but I think they'll be absolutely delighted with that, having dropped just one game along the way so far. They look odds on to take this game, at least. they've got 11
Service over.
game points here.
20, game point 9. Service over, 10-20. Game.
Very, very straightforward
First game
for
won
Tom
by
Gicquel and Delphine
Tom
Delrue.
Gicquel and Delphine
They
Delrue
win that
21-10.
comfortably this first game against Mark Lamsfuss and Isabel Herttrich of Germany, and continue on from where they left off in their previous matches.
Les desserts là, de pas faire de rallye sont défoncés sur les premiers coups. Et garder cet état d'esprit, cette rigueur sur les premiers coups, laissez-les rentrer dans les rallyes s'ils veulent. De toute façon, vous n'avez aucun souci là-dedans. Okay, juste rester patient du coup, pas s'enflammer. Et puis tant que vous avez l'attaque, il n'y a pas photo. Quoi. Ouais. Okay, restez serein, attention au faux rythme encore une fois.
Long service. Only
For us or for them?
lengthy long service. I got the focus.
Pas s'enflammer là-dessus, juste garder l'attaque.
Ouais, elle est loin, tu peux amortir.
Ouais, il y a de la place.
Ah, comme feu de vitesse, mais elle est quand même assez longue.
Ok, attends, allez. Prends la gorge des.
Ouais, top, traverse.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Second game.
Well, you'd imagine
Level.
for
Play.
Gicquel and Delrue, it's more of the same, really. Well, Herttrich and Lamsfuss really got to step it up now.
One left. Server.
It was on the attack from the start, wasn't it? Lamsfuss and Herttrich. That was nice and
Service
easy for
over.
Delrue.
2-1.
Similar point to one that Delrue won a little earlier, and she's been very good at the net, hasn't she, today, and generally throughout this tournament. snaffling anything that comes anywhere near her. Getting a lot of winners in the forecourt.
Four, 1.
Yeah, they've got this positivity about them, this energy. Delrue and Gicquel. That's better, Herttrich.
Service over. 2, 4.
Be happy with that.
Service over. 5, 2.
As I said, the first game, they didn't have to break into too much of a sweat. And at the moment, this is probably perfect. We were talking in the first game, weren't we, about what would be the mindset here, whether to maybe not have to go too hard in this match. On the other hand, it's nice to have and be rested for tomorrow in a way, or to try and win this and have that momentum of 3 wins in a row and help your confidence. Well, at the moment, I think they are cruising this in many ways.
3, 6.
Of course, still plenty to go in the second game, but they're not overly tiring themselves. They're not really having to push too hard. So if they can win this match and win it fairly easily, which is currently what is happening, could change of course, then they've got best of both worlds, don't they? The momentum and the confidence, and rested up.
Service over. 7, 3.
We've got a 4-point lead now. Well, it's only a matter of time before Herttrich put that away.
4,
Some good
7.
reactions at first from
Tom.
Gicquel.
Okay, change. Delvin. Play let. Delvin, get ready quicker.
That's in. And that's how it's falling for them at the moment.
8-4.
Things do seem to be going their way right now. They're quite hard on themselves, as Tom Gicquel was talking about how he wasn't happy even with the results against Octavianti and Praveen Jordan. He felt they could do better.
9-4.
He said that it was a subpar performance, even though they did well. But what they did manage to do was they prevented Jordan from playing too many smash winners.
Service over. 5-9.
He was also disappointed with his serves, Gicquel, in that one of the matches against the one that they lost against Jordan Octavianti. But that's the kind of standards he sets himself. As for Lamsfuss and Herttrich, well, as I mentioned, they
10-5.
did really well to win the Denmark Open, of course, to be clear, it wasn't the strongest field in the world. But 50 years, almost 50 years to win that tournament. Last time a German pair won it, that was way back in 1971. They said they really want to do better. Lamsfuss with a nice winner there.
Service over, 6-10.
None of the world's top 10 pairs were there, to be fair, in the Denmark Open, but Lamsfuss said they have to beat the Asian heavyweights in order to become the best. And Herttrich
7-10.
will be happy with that. She'll take that right now.
Service over.
So not quite as convincing as the first game, but they still have a good 4-point lead here, Gicquel and Delrue, in this second game against Lamsfuss and Herttrich.
Il n'y a pas de souci. Okay. Vous changez pas votre état d'esprit, vos intentions sur les services retour. Okay. Votre agressivité dans les services courts, etc. Avec les intentions qui vont derrière sur les troisièmes. C'est ça qui est important. Okay. S'il faut se ressaisir pour ça avant chaque début de point, bah on le fait, c'est pas grave. Alright. Ouais. Comment? Allez, on reste haut dans le point. Comment?
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Tom. Thank you. Eleven 7. Play. 12-7.
That momentum is continuing for Gicquel and Delrue, and that lead is now 6 points, similar to what it was in the first game. It's about 25 minutes on the clock as well, so all going according to plan for them. Easy one to put away for Lamsfuss.
8-13.
Well, they need to stop this momentum right now, the Germans, if they want to have any chance of turning this match around.
Service over.
I'm afraid it's sporadic points that they're winning at the moment. It's just not consistent enough, is it? That lead up to 7 now. As I said, it's not been very difficult for them so far. They've not been pushed. It was much closer when they met a few weeks ago. Well, Delrue probably could have won that earlier in the piece. But it was good defense from Herttrich and Lamsfuss in the end. It was Gicquel. Cross-court jump smash. Well, didn't have to put his racket right through it.
Service over.
Now, let's see if they can
9-16.
build up some points here, a run of points. The Germans. Unfortunately, they can't, and this has been the issue.
17.
They haven't scored more than 3 points in a row yet. Sorry, yeah, they haven't scored. They've only managed 2 points as their best run of consecutive points.
Wipe the court. Service over. 10-17.
Well, this is another chance now, if they can. It's now or never, isn't it, really, for Lamsfuss and Herttrich to stay in this match. And again, they failed to.
Mark Lamsfuss challenges, calls.
Well, they're going
out.
to challenge that. It did seem to be quite clearly out, but let's see. They might as well try everything they can at the moment. Lamsfuss and Herttrich. And as we thought, very, very clearly out.
Challenge
That one.
unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over.
But, you can understand why they did it anyway.
Play. Service over. 11-18. Service over.
Now just 2 away from
19-11.
wrapping up this match in a remarkable group stage campaign for Delrue and Gicquel.
Service over. 12-19.
Well, it's a little bit of a fight back here from the Germans. And this is better, much better.
14-19.
This is the best run of points they've had so far.
No, it's still good. Pass the shuttle. Yes, pass the shuttle.
But they've got a lot more to do to get back into this. Gicquel, in his current form, isn't going to miss that, is he? And there's 6 match points here.
Match point 14.
Have they just delayed the inevitable here, Lamsfuss and Herttrich? Still a lot worked if they want to remain in contention here.
Game.
And they've done it. Tom Gicquel and Delphine Delrue continue a very, very good run here in the World Tour Finals.
By Tom Gicquel
And they've won it very easily. Lamsfuss and Herttrich, I'm afraid, will exit the tournament.
15.
Their first one in the World Tour finals without having won a match, having won even a game. But, well, they've won a few games, to be fair to them. But it's all joy for Gicquel and Delrue. They advance to the semi-finals comfortably as they beat Lamsfuss and Herttrich 21-10, 21-15. So let's have a look at the situation on court 2, how it has panned out today with the Korean pair of Lee So-hee and Shin Chung-chang. They had to win today against Vivian Hu and Yap Cheng-won of Malaysia, and they did the job. Kim and Kong, of course, have been superb in the other women's doubles group, and they won very comfortably indeed against Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith in straight games. In the men's doubles, the Chinese Taipei pair, the top seeds, Li Yang and Wang Qilin, had few problems against Marcus Ellis and Chris Langridge. They were expected to win that one. And it was a marathon affair with Angus Unkalong, and he beat Kidambi Srikanth. Both of them were already out of the competition, but it was a good, entertaining match, wasn't it, that one? And then a great result here for Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. They needed to win against Ong Yu Sin and Choi Yi, the fourth-seeded Malaysians, and they did so. The Englishmen are through to the semi-finals. A dead rubber between Anthony Sinisuka Ginting and Lee Zijia, but the Indonesian, after having a bit of a hiccup in the second game, winning through quite comfortably in his other two matches, and it's been, I'm afraid, a poor time for Lee Zijia here at the World Tour finals. In the mixed doubles, it was a must-win affair between Go Sun Huat and Siobhan Jamie Lai against Faisal Widjaja and Gloria Manowit. Hafiz Faisal and Gloria Widjaja, excuse me, of Indonesia. And after winning the first game, they couldn't continue that momentum. Go and Lai winning through. Dead rubber between Evgenia Kositskaya, but she looked more up for it than Michelle Lee of Canada. And the Russian, with her first World Tour finals, at least ends it with a win. Michelle Lee, no wins at all in this edition. And then a must-win match for Praveen Jordan and Melati Oktavianti of Indonesia to go through to the semi-finals, but they were blown away, really, by Seo Seung Jae and Chae Yu Jung of Korea, who won that in just 28 minutes. And a similar sort of story for Tom Gicquel and Delphine Delrue of France. They were already through to the semi-finals with the Mark Lamsfuss and Isabel Herttrich, the second seed of Germans, already out, and Gicquel and Delrue winning in style. So that concludes the group stages here at the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals. Thanks a lot for joining us for all the action. We've got the semi-finals coming up tomorrow here at the Impact Arena. Till then, have a good night and we'll see you tomorrow.